What's going on, YouTube? This has been the best birthday of my entire life. Guys, I am about to get into this N.W.A movie, Straight Outta Compton. Guys, I got so much to tell you guys about what happened. Oh my God, let's get into it. One of the best birthdays of my entire life. Let me tell y'all, I did some turning up. Oh my God, my cousin bought me Crown Royal Apple. Y'all, this is my shit. Okay, this was just the best music. This is everything. I spent time with my auntie. My other auntie made me a pineapple pie. Shout out to her. She is amazing. Everything. My cousin paid for my ticket for the movie. Everything was just amazing, y'all. This was one of the best birthdays of my entire life. I'm 23 years old. Guys, I just really had a good time at the movies. We is about to get into this damn N.W.A movie. Get into it. Dr. Dre and Ice Cube really served with this movie. Okay, shout out to all the directors, all the people are part of the costumes. Guys, I got so much tea for y'all about this movie. It is amazing. Okay, this was just one of the best moments, though, and this is one of my favorite movies, guys. I will be going to the movies to see this again. This is how good it is, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all something. They really put everything on the table. Okay, it wasn't too much. It was a little stuff that probably was left out, but everything is exactly how you. If you guys look at the N.W.A documentary, the Straight Outta Compton documentary, you guys will see that it very pretty much sums up of everything about the movie. Like, they just put everything in there. The Rodney King situation, they had the Wet-n-Wild, the Eazy-E Wet-n-Wild party. Guys, so many people. It was just a nice time. When we was at the movies, it was so packed. Because, I mean, everybody and their mother was at that damn movie. Oh my God, I haven't been in a movie theater that packed. It was so packed that me, my brother, and my cousins, we all had to sit all the way to the front. We was at the front. We was in front row, all the way in front row. It was so packed. It was packed from the back all the way to the front. So I mean, we was even lucky we had our tickets. It was a couple of theaters we was trying to go to, and they did not. It was sold out. It was a couple of places we tried to go, it was sold out. But all thanks to my cousin, we went to this movie theater called Cinema 8. It was in the suburban area, and it was just very nice. Okay, we was lucky we had got our 5 tickets. Okay, so we caught the 9:45 show. When we got there, oh my God, I was teed up. I was a little tipsy. It was just amazing. Okay, man, this was just one of the best moments. I even had a house party the day before my birthday. Y'all, it was just so much. It was just so much going on. I can't even. I had a real nice time. And then y'all know, this is what I've been sipping on for a while. Y'all can see right there. Yeah. But anyway, let's get back into this movie. So, I'm not going to tell y'all every single thing just about. They had a lot of everything that you want to know about N.W.A is in that movie. Let's get into this Dr. Dre. Okay, the guy who played Dr. Dre, y'all, give me a minute. I gotta look up the information because I do not know his name. Okay, give me a minute. By the way, also, what I had got for my birthday, my dad bought me a nice watch and umbrella. Y'all, it was just amazing. I had got a new shirt, a couple of new shirts, y'all. This was just amazing. Everything was amazing. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into the people, because at first, I'm going to tell y'all about this Dr. Dre. I wasn't too sure about how this Dr. Dre dude was going to be, because I didn't think he had Dr. Dre at first. But when I seen the movie, he had to grow into Dr. Dre. At first, when he started in the movie, he didn't really seem like he was playing Dr. Dre at that time. But in between, like, the middle part of the movie, the budget for the movie was $29 million. The box office sold $60.2 million. Okay, I'm sure about it in the next month or something like that. Corey Hawkins. Okay, Corey Hawkins is the guy who played Dr. Dre, okay? I have not seen him on many things, but he really acted his ass off. Let me tell y'all something. It got to the point where he really started becoming Dr. Dre in the movie. At that time, when you first see him, you're gonna be like, okay. Because when I used to see the preview, I was like, okay, he's not really giving me Dr. Dre, but he shut me up. Because when I was watching the movie, he literally actually, because at first he was fucking not giving me Dr. Dre at all. Now, who gets the A++ is O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's son. A++++++++++. The guy who played Eazy-E. Give me a moment. I can't think. I gotta get their name. Jason Mitchell. Okay. Epic. Okay. I don't know why they they could have probably had Eazy-E's son playing in the movie, but they didn't. I guess it's because if you look at Eazy-E's son, he kind of buff a little bit, but I guess they wanted to find something that was a bit skinny. But Jason Mitchell had me dying laughing throughout the whole movie. He really actually became Eazy-E. Okay, he was very hilarious. Okay, Eazy-E had a sense of humor for real, guys. He had me dying laughing from beginning to fucking end. I'm like he just really slayed. Him and Ice Cube, O'Shea Jackson Jr. slayed those roles. Okay. I mean, when I say he looked it just like Ice Cube, bitch, he looked it just like Ice Cube from facial expressions to everything. Okay, it had a lot about police brutality. Y'all know at that time in the early '80s, it was a lot of police brutality going on around that time. That showed all the things that N.W.A went through. Okay, that was a deep group. That's why they called them the most dangerous group. They used guns. They had action. They had sex. They had every single thing that they went through. Okay, it got a little heartbroken at the end of the movie. Y'all know about Eazy-E. It got a little heartbroken. Okay, it was just so much going on with that. I'm not going to tell y'all all the tea about that, but when y'all see it, but it's just that my outbreak of this movie, like everybody did their damn research. Okay, they took their time. They told each other stories. We really got to the point of how they broke up. They really broke down everybody's life. They showed a little bit about Ice Cube when he was making Friday. They put a little bit of Tupac. They only had like a good two minutes of Tupac in there. But the dude who played Tupac is scary as shit because he looked just like Tupac. Okay. The guy who played, I really don't have too much to say about the guy who played Snoop Dogg, because at first he really wasn't giving me Snoop Dogg. Okay, they showed a little bit of him every now and then. They really did. Suge Knight, we really get a chance to see the bitch that Suge Knight is. Okay, when I tell y'all Suge Knight was a bitch, he was a bitch. Okay. He was meaner than a fuck on that movie. The dude who played him looked just like him and had him down pat. And this is the reason why I never liked the Suge Knight. Okay, this movie, he was the cause of almost everybody's problems on that movie. Let's be very serious. He was. I just can't really. Karma's coming back on him. But anyway, all shade. I'll tell you all shade. But it was just so much about Suge Knight. I can get into it, but I don't want to spoil it. I just want to tell y'all the analytics about this movie. They had a little bit about Warren G. They had a little bit about Chuck D. They had a little bit about, they just had everybody. Mark Rhodes, I want to give him a big shout out because that's the guy who played Tupac Shakur. Epic, phenomenal. He did his fucking research. They only had him on that movie for like 2 minutes, but he still did his work. Okay, that was a very powerful group. Okay, they went through so much. Okay, in each of their lives, they put a little bit about Dr. Dre and his brother and his death. All the stuff that Ice Cube went through in his solo career, they had a little bit about that. The dude who played Jerry. Okay, Jerry was a sneaky, shady ass bitch because we all know that he favored Eazy-E more than any of them. They had a lot of the stuff about that. Okay, they just had everything. They just put everything on the table. They really just did the research. Okay, it's I just want to give a shout out to Dr. Dre and Ice Cube, because they, even through all their trials and tribulations in that group, they still managed to come together. Even if Ice Cube was dissing them and they all was kind of going against each other for a minute, they still, you know, they wish it had got to that point. But you know, in the movie, they get into all that. They get into every single thing that you want to know about it. Okay, even if they did leave some stuff out about the fact that Dr. Dre was abusive, they left that out. Okay, we all know, and Michelle said herself that Dr. Dre was abusive. They didn't really show Michelle, not that I think. I forgot who was the girl. Y'all know Dr. Dre been in so many relationships. I forgot that one girl. What's her name? Christina or Chrissy? I can't think of her name right now. But she was in the movie. They showed a little bit of her. One of the girls that he was with. They showed Alexandra Shipp, who played Ice Cube's wife, and she kind of looked like his real wife a little bit. They showed a little bit of that. I don't know why she playing in every single damn biopic, but anyway. They just had everything. But oh my God, the comedian of that movie was Jason Mitchell. I mean, from beginning to end, he will have you dying laughing. Facial expressions, the stuff that come out his mouth, the studio scene, one of the studio scenes that was just so hilarious, I can't really say it. But it was just, you can tell that they just had a lot of fun doing this movie. They put in a lot of action. That's one of the little things I like about this movie is the action. The action, the everything, guys. They just really put everything out there. Shout out to the screenplay writer who did it. Just amazing, y'all. Just amazing. Just amazing. I can't deal. I just really can't deal. They had everybody on there. They had man, from Warren G to DJ Speed and DJ Yella and MC Ren. Okay, I really didn't know too much about them at that time, but now that I see a little bit about them, they were epic in that group. You know, as far as MC Ren he's a good rapper. Okay, he's a very good rapper. Okay, they just put everything on there, y'all. You guys gotta check out this movie. If you got man, just get into it. They just had so much. Oh my God. So much. It came out on my birthday. It premiered on August 11th in Los Angeles. Okay, the soundtrack, they had a couple of songs from off Dr. Dre's album on that movie. Y'all, just amazing. Me and my cousins had a fucking blast. One of the things I can say about when you go to the movie theater, it's gonna be packed. And you're going to have a blast looking at this movie. They really was not fucking playing. They literally snatched wigs, dreads, edges have been snatched and slayed to capacity again. This is something else that done slayed me. Now, they need their asses whooped because this movie is so damn good. I'm slapping my knees, bitch, because they really put in that epic, hard work. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, I gotta get my N.W.A shirt, which I'm going to order online because y'all, I mean, just amazing. I just can't get this movie out of my head. I'm going to the movie. We're supposed to be going to the movie theaters to see this movie again. I just really want to see it. I got so much other reviews that's gonna be coming out this week. Some reviews I didn't get a chance to do because, you know, I was preparing for my birthday. But I got so much other things to talk about. I don't know. I guess it's rumored that John Singleton is coming out with a Tupac Shakur movie. I really don't think that's necessarily, but hey, I mean, Tupac does have a story. And then I'm also hearing that they're supposed to make an Eazy-E story. But my thing is, if they do that, it ain't gonna make no sense for them coming out with that when Eazy-E's life is on that fucking movie. Okay, one of the things I hated on that movie is how the police was. I mean, y'all know how it is. Nigga this and nigga that. They just... The police was ridiculous. It's no wonder why they called themselves niggas with attitude, because they was so angry about how police... It was so much police brutality going on in the late 80s. It don't make no sense. But I really like how they put just enough in there for people. They didn't put every fucking thing on there. They put just enough on there for people to catch their life. And it was all they wanted to. They didn't want to put every single fucking thing on there. And, you know, they just wanted to put just enough. They didn't want to spoil every single thing on there. But man, they all did the fucking work. Okay, but mainly who get the A++ is O'Shea Jackson Jr. and Jason Mitchell, because man, amazing, just outstanding acting. The Ice Cube is so scary. Like, he literally, it's basically, it's not like it's even his son. It's literally, it's like it's Ice Cube, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's icky. It's very icky. I mean, he had him from the way he looked to the everything. Y'all gotta check that shit out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Y'all are not going to get enough of this movie. This movie is going to be the most talked about movie. It had already made over 60 million. These motherfuckers is rich for life. Because, and Eazy-E is rich for life. He's not even living. He's dead. They are going to be rich for the rest of their life. I don't know if Ice Cube's son is ever going to play on any other movie. But if he don't, he will be best known from this movie. Okay, I think he played on some other movies, but I haven't really seen him, you know. I haven't, but oh my God, he is so Ice Cube on that movie. It's like he's a graven image of Ice Cube, y'all. It's scary as shit. And then the guy who playing Eazy-E is amazing. The guy who played Dr. Dre, okay, he don't really too much look like him, but as far as acting wise, he really had him on acting. The acting is amazing. Okay, the dude that played Dr. Dre, just amazing. They just had a lot. It was just so many funny moments. Oh my God. I wish I could tell y'all some of the stuff, but I gotta kind of beat around the bush because I don't want to tell y'all. But the only thing I would say is this. I give it 2 thumbs up. I give this movie 2 thumbs up. I give it a fucking 10 out of 10. Because outstanding. Outstanding. I am undone. I'm going to the movie theaters to see that shit again. This is Forever Branded TV. Get y'all life.